Alright YouTube, back again with another video, and today we're going to talk about one of my grail watches, and that would be the Grand Seiko SBGE249, aka the Blizzard. Alright, so this is actually going to be my second Grand Seiko. My first Grand Seiko was the SBGE249, which was very similar to this watch. The main difference is the dial. Other than that, the exact same watch. Now, the reason why I jumped to this watch, because I think this particular one, in general, the dial was more beautiful, obviously, because as you can see, it's a little bit textured. It's like a whiter silver dial, but the texturing on it depends on what angle you hit. They call it the Blizzard because it looks like there's a blizzard happening on the dial, obviously. Very beautiful. But other than that, this particular piece is limited to 250 pieces, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a sucker for limited editions. I love limited pieces, hard to find pieces. I think it just gets me, gets me going. But yeah, other than that, let's get to the actual piece here. So it's a 41mm stainless steel. Again, beautiful dial, silverish white dial. Look like the Blizzard. Markers are stainless steel. The hour hand and minute hand are stainless steel. And I'm assuming the seconds hand and the GMT hands are also stainless steel. The seconds hand and GMT hands are blue, so they make it very eligible to see on the dial with the white dial and the blue hands. Date window 3 o'clock. Power reserve between the 8 and 7. I love the placement of the date window and the power reserve. Usually the date window I like either at the 3 or the 6. Particularly I like it at the 3, and I love a date window on a watch. And the power reserve is great to tell you, you need to actually wear your watch or you need to wind it. I love both of those, if you would want to call them complications, but I do like both of them. It is a sapphire crystal. It has a screw down crown at 3 o'clock. Now, but that being said, it has 100 meters of water resistance. I'm not sure if you want to call this a sport watch or a dress watch, whatever you want to call it. 100 meters of water resistant is a plenty. Now, the main problem I have with Grand Seikos is this bezel. Are like, for some reason, every single time I've seen one, they are beat up. This one is not too bad. There's little minute scratches here and there, but yeah, these particular Grand Seiko, but the Zaratsu polishing, obviously on the side and on the bezel, particularly the bezel, yeah, they get really beat up. It is the spring drive, obviously, 9R66. Beautiful movement. You can see how beautiful the sweep is on this watch. It is famous for. It is plus or minus 1 second per day, or plus or minus 15 seconds per month. 72-hour power reserve, 30 joules. Very nice movement, obviously highly accurate. Now, the other complaint a lot of people have about this watch is the bracelet. I particularly don't mind it. I think it is very comfortable for me. But I mean, I guess when people have to nitpick, that's the one thing they complain about it. As a deployment class, I think it's very comfortable. I think the bracelet feels good to me. I mean, it's just my personal opinion on it. As you see, it is a sapphire crystal see-through case back, and again, limited edition. I think the movement looks pretty good to me. But overall, for me, it's one of my grail watches because it's a limited edition. It is a luxury timepiece. I would say entry level luxury. We're not talking about high end luxury, but it is definitely luxury. Build quality is very nice. Obviously, it's a Grand Seiko. The dial is amazing. The 41mm fits really nice on my wrist, and it's a limited edition. So everything I wanted, literally, is on this watch. It does everything for me. See-through case back and everything. The day window, the power reserves, the accuracy is all there. Like I said, Main complaints for me would be the bezels and the sides being so, like, the bezel gets scratched up very easily, and every time you find one that's used, it's almost always scratched up unless they took care of it or never wore it. And on the sides, I mean, on this one, pretty good actually um, condition when I got it. I actually got it from eBay. Well, I first found it in a Corner 24. Made a video on that. Basically, Corner 24 just made it very, very hard, but got it on eBay. I think his name was Alex Trader. I'll leave his link on the description below. He sells a lot of watches, but very good dealer to deal with. Um, Made the process very, very easy. Other than that, I would say the other complaint I got with Grand Seikos is the fact that, I mean, if you need to get a service, you need to ship it out. And there's only one place you can really ship it out, or two places really. It's going to be in New Jersey, where they only have one authorized service place, or Japan. So it gets a little pricey on getting these watch serviced. Other than that, overall, obviously, amazing watch, amazing brand. Love Grand Seiko. And this is one of my girl watches. Till next time.